Want to switch over to the Mavericks, who are not determined to make the playoffs. They've lost 12 of their last 15. They are tied with 5 other teams for the least amount of wins in the NBA. Race to the bottom, people! Mark Cuban joining Dr. J's podcast, weighing in on the team's plan for the rest of the year. Take a listen.
Cool, Jay?
I try to really be transparent. I try to communicate. Like, probably not supposed to say this, but like, I just had dinner with a bunch of our guys the other night. I was like, look, losing is our best option. You know, Adam would hate hearing that. And I explained what our plans were going to be this summer, that we're not going to tank again. This was like a year and a half of tanking, and that was too brutal for me.
Yeah.
No, Mark, you're not supposed to say it.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
So openingly acknowledging that this season, losing is our best option as a player, Stack. How does that make you feel?
Did he say that they were tanking before the season?
No, he said he was saying a year and a half, meaning last year and then this season.
Okay, so my reaction to that is, how do you tank?
Wait a minute, what? What?
Oh yeah, when I heard that, that's how I was looking at first. When I heard it say he actually told his teammates they were tanking.
This is video from our mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayos, jelly
challenge or whatever.
It was horrible. But as a player who loves the game, who played it with passion, my thing is, when someone tells you that, how do you say, yeah, okay? Because how do you lose? How do you go out there and just lose on purpose? If you're a guy that plays in the NBA, if you're a guy that cares about the game, you should have told him, explain to me, how do you do that? Because I don't know how to go out there and just lose, being a player that plays the game to win. I don't understand that.
I don't think that's a conversation that ever involves players. Even if they know, hey, as an organization, we're tanking, I never put that on their plate because they have to earn their he got to go out and get another deal somewhere. He's got to continue his career.
I mean, okay, so that brings up an interesting question. You don't tell them, or you have to pretend it's not happening to your own players?
I don't have to.
Or you have to just not ask them to lose?
We don't talk about that with them. You know, when you tank, that's an organizational decision. So players who are not 100% healthy, who, you know how they say, if there were a playoff game, I'd play today. Well, now, if this is a regular season game for a team that's in the playoff hunt, I'd play today. But you're not, so you're not going to play. We're going to give more minutes to young guys. Let them grow and learn through their mistakes. Guys like Dennis Smith Jr. and that's but you never have to have that discussion, I feel like, with the players.
The only person he deserved to have that with Dirk, I think Dirk deserves respect. That's it,
not because you're asking Dirk to do anything.
Right,
Maybe this is the division right here between someone who has front office experience versus playing experience.
No, I tell Dirk.
I would tell all of them because I think that being honest with the guys who you are asking to go out there and play every night is important. Communication is good. You never want to advocate for keeping secrets from your own players. I would not advocate going out on a podcast and telling everyone about it. Even if we all know what you're doing, you don't openly talk about it.
Well, he's going to get fined for that. Like that one's a no-brainer.
I don't think he was asking the players to lose. I think he was just being candid with them about where management was.
Tanking is the only way you can take tanking. But what kind of example are you setting for the young star? What are you saying to him?
Right.
Okay, I'm committing in the next couple of years, but this year we want to lose. Like that's not nothing you say to a first-year guy.
And let me just throw in something. I don't think everything is meant to be transparent. Not everything you're supposed to tell. Now, you're not supposed to lie to players. I don't think you lie to players.
Which they do.
They do, but I also don't think everything that happens I got to turn around and tell you.
Right.
What secrets are you keeping from the two of us?
Man.
That's another show.
Stack, we gotta talk.